Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Satish Kumar, huh?
Sir.
Satish Kumar Rao.
Satish Kumar.
Sir.
Satish?
Satish Kumar ROUT.
Very good. Mahaprangro, 22 re College of Forestry, where? Koti?
Sir, Bhubaneswar.
Okay, okay.
OUT.
Wait, okay.
Sir.
Cricket and watching. Dramatic Secretary of College of Forestry. Optional to Forestry. This is your first exam, Satish?
Sir?
Is it your first?
No, sir. This is the third attempt. Third attempt, sir.
And don't worry. But interview?
Sir, first.
First. Okay.
Sir.
That means very good. Satish Kumar. Watching web and aspirational series.
Aspirational web series. Aspirational web series.
Can you tell us something about this aspirational web series?
Sir, sir, there are many web series which is on OTT platform like Netflix, Amazon. There is called Kota Factory. Kota Factory is a web series is there.
Okay.
Which gives how to handle pressure and how to not to leave faith upon yourself, not to give up.
Okay.
And another web series in Amazon is Aspirants,
Okay.
which is completely dedicated on civil servants.
Okay. And okay, fine. What is a dramatic secretary of college? कौन ड्रामा टा करते ले अपना किसी ड्रामा करते ले की स्टेज करते ले?
Sir, no, sir. I was the student union. I was a member of student union union body as a dramatic secretary. I conducted all the cultural programs, dramatic like dancing, singing, and all the cultural events conducted during our functions.
Okay, tell us something about climate crisis that is gripping the whole world. Extreme weather events like floods and then landslides. Why not? Even there recently Gujarat. Every year you get extreme weather events. Locally, within the country, outside the country, heat waves in Europe, Amazon forest, wildfires raging for days together, everywhere. There is a crisis.
Sir.
So, Babadre, in this context, as an expert in forestry,
Sir.
Okay, what should we do? And what are we doing?
Yes, sir.
In the field, on the ground?
Sir.
Not theoretically, but factually.
Sir. Sir, the first major reason of global climate change is the reduction of green cover.
That's true.
Sir. And which is very alarming nowadays. And according to UN, the forest cover should be 1/3 of the geographical area.
Okay.
But in India, we can see it has reduced to 21.
Okay.
21 is the forest cover.
So this shortfall we must try and make up.
Yes, sir.
Quickly.
Yes, sir. We have to. So to mitigate this problem, so we are taking so many steps. Where we are planting many trees as afforestation and Campa fund has been provided.
The implementation of these various schemes, very important schemes, implementation, is it satisfactory?
No, sir, it is not, sir.
Then why? What are the factors which are not helping us in implementing them on the ground?
So we are lacking first of all the awareness. People are not aware about the real problem which is going to come due to the reduction of forest cover.
Okay.
And
So creating awareness is the challenge, is it?
there are also many issues. The ground implementation is not properly taking place. Many schemes are like Mo Jungle Yojana in Odisha and Ek Ped Maa Ki Naam has been provided, but it is not taking place satisfactorily.
One is lack of awareness.
No, sir. Sir, due to major.
No, if you want to speak in Odia also, be comfortable.
Sir.
English and Odia.
So, जो infrastructure development होची बहुत सारा, तो क्षेत्रे भी बहुत सारा forest cut off होची, किंतु तार replacement होनी जेमती तार environment impact assessment करी की जेमती करीवा कथा जोड़ी, गोटे industry related होची.
I got a point. I got a very good point, sir. Very good.
Okay, your native district is?
Sir, Bhadrak.
Bhadrak. How much of area in your district is under forest? How much of area of your district is under forest?
Niger district में कितना है?
Sir, Bhadrak is very low forest area.
Coverage
up to sir 13 to 14%.
13 to 14.
Sir, only Hoddagod range is there. Hoddagod range which is part of Shimilpal forest.
We know it is 5%. We know it is 5%. I am not very sure.
How come 5% ही है जी बोली सर कहते हैं. आप कहते हैं 13%. It is only 5% according to sir.
12-13% तो ओडिशा एवरेज. ओडिशा एवरेज तो 12-13% अच्छी.
Okay, we can check it. Okay. So, what is the difference between dry deciduous forest and moist deciduous forest?
Sir, deciduous forest is a forest which in which leaves fall during winter, not specifically winter, at a certain time in its life cycle, not its life in every year. Annually. Sir, moist deciduous forest जोड़े rainfall sir rainfall कितने sir particular rainfall टे बेसी रहे dry deciduous टे कम रहे.
What are the species?
Sir, moist deciduous sir in general sir sal, sir Terminalia tomentosa ossono, sir Anogenesis latifolia, और sir सामान्य सामन जो बोर्ड चाकोंडा.
Dry deciduous?
Sir, dry deciduous sir पोलांग like Calophyllum inophyllum, Delnix regia sir Kushnochuda, and so like this species.
What about teak?
Sir, teak is a sir exotic species which is introduced from South India to Odisha. It is sir it comes under sir dry deciduous forest, I think.
Sishu?
Sishu is a dry deciduous forest. It is a hardy species of dry deciduous forest.
So these are the two index species of the dry deciduous forest. Sal is the index species of
moist deciduous.
Moist deciduous. Teak and Sishu are the index species of dry deciduous. But where do we find in Odisha these two types of forests? In which part we get the dry deciduous, in which part we get the wet deciduous?
Sir, districts like Kandhamala, Moyurbhanj and Keonjhar, we can find some moist deciduous. And sir, dry arid region like Balangir, Nuapada, Rayagada, we can also see dry deciduous.
Okay. There is one peculiar observation. Can you comment on this? You don't get teak in the south.
Sorry, sir.
You don't get teak in the south. But you told that teak is there in south, exotic species that came from south. Yes, but teak is not there in south. Sal is not there in the north.
Yes, sir.
Just think and comment on it. Whether my observation is correct, or you will go with this or not?
Sir, there is a teak plantation in Karnataka, sir, Nilambur Forest Division.
It's a plantation, but naturally. In natural habitat, you don't find
Yes, sir.
teak. In North India, you don't find sal.
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of it.
Predominant sal species is not there.
Sir,
So in the south, again you will get redwood and various kinds of wood, but you don't have sal.
sir, I really don't know, sir, what the reason. But AT has teak is a regional exotic species.
So it is a exotic species we have already tried, no? Like many plants from North India,
Sir,
mostly from the pine type of trees.
Pine, poplar.
Yes, poplar. These are all grown in the gardens,
sir.
but these are all exotic species. Okay, but there is a climatic adaptation. There is a difference in the climate type of South India and North India, and accordingly these two vegetation species are adapting to the natural habitat. So that's the reason for which they are distributed differentially.
Sir.
Okay, can you cite this minor forest produce
Sir.
available in the forest?
Sir.
Can I go and collect it without any restriction from the government?
No, sir, restriction, sir, is there, sir. For some minor forest products, no such permit is required.
Where restriction is there, where restriction is not there?
Sir, my MAP is like, sir, kendu leaf, sir, resin tapping, tan collection, sir, tan. Sir, timber, especially, sir, small wood timber species, sir, we can cut. But for firewood, for grazing also there is a grazing act, sir. We have to follow. For sir, firewood collection and to get some forest species, forest for cattle. We don't need any permissions.
Don't try to make things lengthy or unnecessary. Try to understand the question and give a very specific answer, or else you skip out of the question. I asked you about what are the minor forest produce. Are we, without any hindrance from the government side, can we collect those minor forest produce? So you can tell some of the minor forest produce, yes, these are can be collected, these cannot be collected, there are restrictions on this. That's all. You are lingering the answer in various ways. That's not a very good way of answering. Okay. Even if you do not know, okay sir, I know this much.
Okay, sir.
There is a basis of classification of forest. Based on that, these minor produce are allowed or not allowed. There is a protected forest, there is a reserve forest. From protected forest and from reserve forest, there are two categories of minor forest produce. From one you can collect, from one you are not allowed to collect.
Sir. Reserve forestry, sir,
You can. In protected forest, you are not supposed to.
Sir.
Your entry is supposed to be restricted into that. Okay. Sir.
So, what is a biosphere reserve?
So, biosphere reserve, sir, is a type of reserve forest where it covers a large area, more than national park and sanctuary. It has a buffer zone and a core zone. A core zone which is not interfered by any tourist or persons, but buffer zone where we can do research work and all.
But what is it? Actually, biosphere reserve का definition क्या है?
Proper definition.
अच्छा. Is there any biosphere reserve in Odisha?
Sir, single biosphere reserve.
Only one?
Sir.
Any other?
Sir, Odisha रे नहीं sir.
अब नहीं.
ना sir.
आउ किसी हबार अच्छी क्या भीतर? Is there any enlisted which will be declared as biosphere reserve in the near future?
Any state रे sir?
Yes, आम state रे.
आम state sir.
Other state रे भी जब जानी चो को.
अदर स्टेट तो जानी बट आम स्टेट तो सर सर बट कम्युनिटी रिजर्व बोली जानते कम्युनिटी रिजर्व सर कम्युनिटी रिजर्व
अच्छा
सर हरदगड़ कोल्डिया सेंचुरी और शिमिलपाड़ को मिसेक प्रोग्राम प्रपोज अछि
अच्छा नेशनल पार्क आ बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व ए डिफरेंस किछ अछि
अच्छा अच्छी सर
कौन
नेशनल पार्क सर एरिया वाइज टी छोट एंड बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व एरिया वाइज टी बड़ था आउ नेशनल पार्क सर सर बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व कोर जो एटा टूरिज्म अलाउड ना कोर जोन को बट नेशनल पार्क टू सम एक्सटेंट टूरिज्म अलाउड था सर
अच्छा Cement Valley is also a biosphere reserve as well as national park
sir
so quota which is bigger in area
sir biosphere reserve sir is bigger
okay do you know anything about UNESCO heritage sites
so I have heard about that
but you do not know
yes, I only heard about it
okay
Man and Biosphere Reserve MAB program sir UNESCO sir Man and Biosphere Reserve जो प्रोग्राम यूनेस्को करे ना सर
नहीं बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व तो यूनेस्को रा फुल फॉर्म कौन ओके
एजुकेशनल सोशल I can recall probably
सतीश आपनकर इंटरव्यू टा केबे अछि
सर 26 रे सर
26 रे अछि
सर
आपन तो एटी भुवनेश्वर रहउछन ना बाहर रहउछन
भुवनेश्वर
तो
सर
कौन हाउ डू यू फील अबाउट दिस इंटरव्यू
मु सर इतने वेल प्रिपेयर्ड ना है सर तीन लाइन ड्रेस वगैरह ये सब किने वाले सर सर
it's a very good get-up, okay? Well-fitting, and you are a good personality also. Very strong physique, and they're all good assets because you should be strong enough in the Bhati Asile. You have to work. So these are assets.
Right.
I read also.
Health is very important.
Very important. Very good. So that is an asset.
Physics reflects a good mind also.
Sound mind and a sound body.
Sound body, sound
good
mind.
physique and personality, sound knowledge in but forestry because forestry is your only option.
Sir.
So what is the reserve forest, koti, which is reserved, permitted, what is not permitted, like this category.
Sir.
And forest law padidelle, I would take a padibe. So that's a good thing. And otherwise your ideas are there, and we are not asking you about national level, international level, any news that caught your attention?
सर फॉरेस्ट कंजर्वेशन एक्ट रे किसी अमेंडमेंट्स हेची बस अमेंडमेंट्स हेची बस सुनी बस तब रिसर्च करे सर
ठीक है ये
इंटरनेट सर रिसेंटली सर ओएफएस एग्जाम सर 28 रे सर्च बोली सर मो रिसर्च ते करी पारनी इंटरव्यू पे
गूगल सर्च करन तो नाले बुझले के
पचर परन दैट मे बी आल्सो
बुझले
Forest Conservation Act came into in which year?
Sir?
It came into force on which year?
1980 sir
चेटा पढ़िबे बुझले बड़ कथा नै एटा पढ़ि दिंतु इंटरनेशनल लेवल रे किछि न्यूज़ अछि कि एनी न्यूज़ दैट caught your attention
internationally
any war going on
so is Russia Ukraine war and Palestine and Israel war
going on
sir
एबे बांग्लादेश रे कोन हेतिला
सर बांग्लादेश से रिजर्वेशन इश्यू के नै कि सर तंकर
एमिति
सर
करेक्ट सो नेक्स्ट टिल द इंटरव्यू बलकरी अपना ओडिया न्यूज़पेपर पढबे ओटा इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर बुझले स्पेंड एटलीस्ट 1 आवर सेजरे आउट टिक फ्रीली ओडिया रे कहिबे इंग्लिश रे कहिबे बुझबे
आगे
आपने तो एटा करिबे आउटर यू कैन कम अगेन इफ यू वांट भलो हेबो
आई विल
ओके आपन तरफ किछ पचारि पर छै नै
सर सर मोर सर सर जो सर गोटे कैरियर गैप सर मोर सर जो +2 पर
I have marked that
सर
प्लस टू पर
प्लस टू पर सर मेडिकल प्रिपरेशन पे सर मोर 4 वर्ष सर कैरियर गैप अछि
ओ प्रिपेयर करथिल त
सर
किछ अछि सो
ସେଇଟା ଭିତରେ ସେ ଆଫେକ୍ଟ କରିବ ନାହିଁ
कहीं से पास कर आईएससी 11 रे कॉलेज ऑफ फॉरेस्ट्री 19 रे पास कर मुझे ऑब्जर्व कली 8 वर्ष केमती लगिला फॉरेस्ट्री इज ए 4 ईयर कोर्स सो व्हाई दैट आल्सो
नहीं इट किछ नहीं दैट मींस गोटे लकी रखिथिले सेति
कहिबे दरकार पड़ला
सो दैट मींस गोटे लकी पाई यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम एंड एनर्जी बट अनफॉर्चूनेटली
it could not succeed okay
there is nothing to be worried about that it's a fact
सर हॉबीज रे सर ऐसा सिंगल हॉबी रखले ठीक अछि ना सर आ गोटे रखले भी
नहीं हॉबीज ऑन व्हिच यू कैन स्पीक
you can say something at least nationally and internationally also they will ask cricket suppose
one or two is okay but you must speak
you must know the periphery of that hobby
सतीश आपनर इतना बढ़िया पर्सनालिटी माने बुझलिए हैंडसम वेरी स्ट्रांग बट आपने यू आर नॉट स्माइलिंग वेरी हेसिटेट करके द फ्लो ऑफ स्पीच बुझलिए बिकॉज डोंट वरी whatever be the board there will be quite a few questions which you will not be able to answer they are factual and but where you can speak something you can speak but whatever you say keep a pleasant face eager enthusiastic and even where you do not know sorry sir I would not know I will read it sir padi debi sir everything and be comfortable in Odia English whichever get into Odia get back into English like that be free smoothly be your 10 seconds
सेटा फास्ट मोर ऊपर एकदम से सेटा मोर फास्ट माने इंटरव्यू सर मोर फास्ट सेटमेंट अच्छा मोर प्रैक्टिस करला सर जेति प्रिपेयर्ड हबा कथा सेति हेई नहीं तो सेति पेंट अंडर कॉन्फिडेंस
नर्वस लागुचे हे जो go and prepare and come back if you want once more
kaike the very fact that in the general category you have come you have cleared the hurdle leaving behind thousands and thousands of candidates sir so consolidate area ta joti emti sir mana pacharchandi that means you have to read the forest law latest amendment ko udesh re and then what are these tikka brush up karikare tikka sharpen karibakata otherwise you must have done well otherwise how do you are here so don't worry but consolidate your area of strength be free confident smilingly say sir jani nahi sir sorry sir padi debi sir
yes
okay
yes sir
okay come again Satish all the best god bless you
thank you sir
okay thank you
sir
okay